Hey, we're back. Don't be alarmed. This is What a Kid. If you're new to the channel, and we do have some new subscribers or whatever, Mr. Bill Hoskinson was nice enough to give us a shout out on the Old Man's Garage or on his community part of his channel, and we certainly appreciate that. This is just one of our, we do a lot of goofy kind of, not a lot, but we do some goofy stuff on this channel. If you've been around a while, you are well aware. So we just have a good time and don't take it all too seriously. And for the record, I'm totally faking this enthusiasm right now because I just got off work and I'm tired. But we got stuff going on. If you may remember, oh my God, the last time we were at the track, our clutch was not doing good. So if you had a Lincoln TownCar with a T-5 that had a slipping stock clutch of unknown mileage from a 86 GT, that wasn't your 86 GT, but someone else's, what would you do? What would you replace it with? Well, of course you would replace it with yet another used clutch that you have. Now, I actually bought this clutch brand new, and it was in the Dragon for a little while. I technically, oh God, this is kind of like a motorsport clutch. It's a Vallejo. They made all the Ford clutches and stuff. So anyway, it's a decent clutch for what we got. I have a brand new clutch, which is, it's a high performance Vallejo, but not quite up to this one's standard. So we're gonna put this one in. We're gonna put yet another used clutch, but this got low miles on it. And hey, that clutch has been in the sixes. So that's a 6-second clutch right there. That's not a slinky, that's a stinky, because we might smell this one a little bit. What else are we going to do? Real quick, I wanted to address the race that me and Eric had, where I red lit. Now, when Kevin put his video up, you can clearly see in the video from the out car camera that Eric left before me on the tree. So why did I get a red light? Well, if you're not familiar with bracket racing, and I'm by no means a bracket racing expert, but I've done a little bit over the years, some classes don't allow deep staging. You'll get a red light for deep staging. So on this particular pass, I accidentally deep staged. I just let it roll just a hair far and knocked out the top bulb. And when the tree came down, it was red. I didn't have a negative reaction on my time slip, and Eric got the win. So they had it set up in the tower for like a trophy or a street class. That's typically where you see that, is in the street classes or the trophy classes, where they don't want some bracket racer, some guy that runs Sportsman or Pro or Super Pro going out and getting this old lady's Maxima out of the parking lot with the traction control and cheating the tree a little bit and knocking out some ducks just to win a trophy or $50 or whatever. It's just a thing. You don't see it all the time, but it does get thrown in there from time to time depending on the track or the event or whatever. So I think that's what happened, because you can clearly see from the camera on the Love Boat and the camera on Eric's car that he left before I did. You couldn't see it in my video because of the way the camera setup was. You couldn't really see his car. But yeah, he left before me. So did he miss third? But you know what? I'm not going to claim that victory. We all know what really happened. He lost, and I got a red light on total technicality. Next time when we get him, it's going to be straight up. He misses a gear, or we're just going to outrun him. Now we are completely outgunned. He's got twisted wedge heads. We got 3 bars. He's got the B cam. That's why his car has a slight aura around it all the time, because of the B cam. We've got this little old Crower that's basically like an RV cam. We've got crappy headers. He's got crappy headers too. We got Dynamax race bullets, so we got him up there. We both got 456s. His car's probably actually lighter than mine at this point. So the only thing we got really going for us is that we've got me and What a Kid and you guys. That's our advantage. We just got to outwork them somehow to outrun them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to change the headers on this car I think I'm going to put some of the bigger headers. I've got another spare set of headers. We're going to take the ones off Pro Stock, which are originally going to be on this car anyway, so put them on here and put the other headers on Pro Stock, and shouldn't see much of a fall off. Pro Stock's going to kind of, I'll talk about that in the Pro Stock video because I've got a little bit filmed and I got to finish some stuff up on it. Anyway, so we're going to put the headers on this. Me and Eric both have dual planes, and he's got like a 650 and I got this old 600 double pumper. And speaking of dual planes, at some point we're going to put a single plane on it because this is just the facts of life right here. If you got 4 series gears, which you should have, if you got a manual transmission, if you're a man, you should have one, then you need a single plane intake. There's just no other excuses. I mean, if you got an automatic with 373s, then go get you a Performer RPM and lead your best life. But if you got 4 series gears and a stick and a small block, you need a single plane. I mean, it's literally, this is how it works out, kind of. You got a dual plane, that's like wearing underoos. I mean, people got to wear underoos. Kids wear underoos. It's not a problem. But if you want to be a man, you want to get up into the boxers, then you get like a small street style single plane. That'll put you up somewhere where you can walk around the house feeling good about yourself. You put a Victor Jr. on it or equivalent, and now you can start wearing the tighty whities or the Speedo on the weekends. Whatever you feel, and you can stick your chest out a little bit. You put a Super Victor on it, you just go commando because you just don't care what nobody thinks. You're full on man at that point. I mean, I don't have a Super Victor, but I mean that's where we're at. That's pretty much where it's at. And if someone says something, to you about it, like blah, 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 those people, dual plane, blah, blah. You know what? You're never actually going to meet those people at the track, at the Cars and Coffee while you're going by terrifying those guys, or out on the street. The only place you'll ever probably run into them is at Best Buy, because they'll be picking up a new keyboard from where they've been banging it, racing, on the internet. So they'll need a new one. They probably have a big race coming up that weekend. So they got to get on the keyboard. They be banging that keyboard. Geek Squad probably knows them by name when they walk in, because they got to change out the keyboard because they've been burning it up, telling all them fools online that single planes ain't got no place on the street. So there you go. You just take that. That's a Tussin. That's not like a Tussin tip. That's a Tussin life lesson. That's the whole conversation about what it means to be a man. There you go. Just got an excerpt from it. All right. So yeah, that's a lot of talking. So we got this clutch we're going to put in. We've also got our fuel pressure gauge that we're going to hook up, and we got a few other little things going on. Yeah. So let's get to work. Whoa, easy fella. That's crazy. We've also pulled a door off. Why did we do that? Well, you know how it is. We've been getting our hole saw on. We got the Holy Ghost up in us, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Saw Spirit up in us. So we were looking at, if we're going to do it, we'll do it to this one. We were going to weigh it first and then look at doing a bunch of hole saw and stuff. But that is not going to be our goal for right now. Oh no, I left the battery hooked up. Son of a gun. That thing will be dead as a door now. Rats. We're going to put our fuel pressure gauge on. I guess the first thing I need to do is probably go get the stinking battery charger, because we're probably going to need that. Dang it. All right, I'll be right back. This is also literally how it looks every day when I get off work. Every single day it looks like this when I get off work. So we're trying to beat the rain. Looks like it's raining over there. We're trying to beat the rain if we can get the fuel pressure gauge on, get the tires aired up, run it up and down the road here. And when I talk about how this road is garbage, I want you to look at this. I don't know exactly what this type of asphalt is called, but it ain't nothing but rocks, yo. I am not an asphaltologist by any stretch of the imagination. All I'm good at doing is laying marks on it. So anyway, this thing doesn't hook too good. Ain't enough pimp juice around to make this work, I don't think. Got about 7 pounds on the gauge, which is high. Drop it down. Oh, that feels better. We got no door. About 6. I swear. I'm one of the dumbest people you'll ever meet. Car people. Phew. Well, don't I feel like a dum-dum. Looking at the balance. I'm gathering my thoughts. Okay. When we changed the weights and stuff in the distributor, because before it had a big, big swing in timing. And we changed the weights and stuff in it. I don't know if we did something wrong. We put it back together the way it's on. It can kind of only go together kind of one way. But what we've basically got is, according to the balancer, what we've got is only about a 12-degree swing, so I had, according to the balancer, I had a bunch of initial in it, and it started okay and everything, and it, it would just lay over. So I backed the initial down to where, you would normally run it, 14, 15, right in that area. And it shows it's got like, 28 or something like that. I don't know, but it ran way better. I mean, it pulled all the way to $6,000, no issues. Now, for the record, I'm not a guy that makes a pass and gets the timing light out, makes a pass, gets the timing light out. I'm almost a set it and forget it kind of person. I'll fiddle with it some after because to me, it always takes much longer just to get the car where it runs decent and get it all figured out to where you've got everything that you think out of it. Then start tweaking it, start fine tuning it with, messing with the carburetor, messing with jets, messing with distributor. So that's kind of how I like to do things. But I mean, it is what it is. So like I say, it could be the balancer, could be wrong. It's just weird. But it runs good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that someone's gonna have some opinions on here. But like I say, that last little bit driving it right there, and it was warm too, that radiator, man. But that's a good one. The one that I had in the failty, and actually I drove to the track with this one in Pro Stock, but it's way cooler. It's getting killed now. Maybe a bunch of that timing that wasn't helping matters. I guess it, you want to believe the balancer. You want to, yes, but if the car is telling you something else, then you can't believe what you're looking at. And for the record, on time lapse, I touched that coil. Holy crap. Don't tase me, bro. Whoo, my finger's still tingling a little bit. Yikes, that thing popped. Woo, coil's good, and the MSD box is good. Anyway, wow. So, as far as I know right now, we're just going to say that we have fixed it. As far as the power problem, I'm still not. Again, I'm not happy with the way it is. I'm just right this minute. I'm done looking at it for a second. Well, we need to change the clutch, and we need to. I'm going to do the headers and stuff. So we got things to do. Then get it back together. So anyway, I know I'm not even going to say it. This is substandard at its best. Substandard at its best. So all you new subscribers, feel free to jump ship. No pun intended. All right, cool. Well, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. thanks for all the ways you guys help the channel out through gifts and even just kind words, and even the critics, because we do have some, trust me. And oh, thanks for watching. Dang it. And until next time, on Substandard Leader in Fox Body and 1 year only Lincoln videos. We're getting closer, guys. We'll see you guys in the next vid. I can't believe